Okay, so now for the surface of the deck here, we're just gonna cut this in here. Just get as close as you could. Sometimes with the 4-inch brush, it's hard, so you can always just go back later on to fine-tune your cutting ability here. Okay, so just work it into the corner there, or the edge. And again, since the sun's out here, I'm just gonna do a few boards here. It's ideal to do this on a cloudy day here. So with it like that, I'm gonna take my roller set up here. And again, it's a 3/8 nap roller, and you can just roll this on here. But be advised though that if your boards are uneven, then it's best to work the brush in the middle there first and then roll it out. See, like right here, it's uneven. So you can just use your roller here and your brush. And if you get any on another board, just fan it out, okay? So we'll just continue to cut this in here. And again, this stuff is very thick here, so it's not gonna just glide on like paint or stain, because it's 4 times the thickness of the regular stuff here. So you just kind of want to slop it in there, because the more that you load up the brush, the easier or the less surface friction there's going to be when you apply the brush to the bare wood. On the second coat, it'll go much quicker because your brush will be gliding on top of this, and it won't be like bare wood. So we get it in the cracks and just feather off if you get it onto this board here. Then we'll just load this up here. Since the boards are uneven, it kind of makes more sense to go across the boards like that. And then when the paint is dispersed, then you want to roll like that and always roll back into what you did there. Okay, so, and if you do it in the sun, just keep moving around the top of this, because it will form that film on the top of it there. Now, cutting in the edges here is always going to take the longest time, because you have to cut against the spindles there. So once you get these like 3 boards done, it should go a little bit quicker than it's going now. Okay, so we'll just, so as you can see, I'm just doing like a little bit each time here. And I'm just putting a lot of paint down. Right now, with the roller, I'm not trying to make it perfect. I'm just trying to get as much paint on the surface as possible to fill in any of these cracks here. So once I have it like that, then I'll just roll back into it there. Roll back into what I was doing there and just feather off this board right here, the paint here. Okay, and we'll just keep working down here. So you really want to load up the brush a lot, and just I use the roller to tap it off. Now grab the roller, hit the top of this so the film doesn't start to, just really put on a lot there, and then transfer it to the middle of these 3 deck boards that we're pulling across right now. So once it's like that, then we'll turn the roller like this and then go back into what we did and lift off there, lift off there, and lift off there, and right there, and that feathers off this board there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is continue to do this around the perimeter of the deck there, and as you can see here, when I go back and touch this has already dried here. So again, this stuff does dry fast, so you really have to work fast, especially if you're in the sun. So I'm just going to move that around there. So that's going to be it for now. Okay, now that we've gotten the first coat on the deck, now we're going to do the stairs last here. Get in the corners all the way with this big brush, just leave it and then do it after it has dried, so come back and do it. This brush right here isn't really too good for the corners because it's too thick and it has started to dry. And there's a hole right here, so I'm gonna take some And just flush it in there like that. And it's going to fill that in there. And then just go over it with the roller there. And we get our edges here. last step. Yeah, we're on our last step.